Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today, lesson number 16. The topic is phrasal verbs. So you might have heard about phrases. So phrases are nothing but few words are put together, individual words, which gives different meaning when they are alone. Okay, but when words are put together, it gives a different meaning. That is what phrases. Here, phrasal verbs may not convey the direct this thing meaning to the words. Instead, collective meaning it will give. That is what the speciality with respect to phrasal verbs. So once again, I'll reiterate what are phrasal verbs. So along with the verb, we are going to put either adverb or some preposition. Okay, to make a particular group of word. Okay, so when we use that particular word in a particular sentence, the meaning will be something different. So we are going to see some of the examples for phrasal verbs. So there are two types of phrasal verbs are there. One is transitive phrasal verb and another is intransitive phrasal verb. So, what is the difference between transitive and the intransitive phrasal verb? We'll see now. So, in a transitive phrasal verb, subject and the phrasal verb and object. So, these three things will be there. So, subject plus phrasal verb plus the object. So, in intransitive verb, in intransitive phrasal verb, there won't be any object. It will be direct subject plus that phrasal verb. So, object is missing in intransitive phrasal verb, whereas transitive phrasal verb is having the format of subject plus phrasal verb plus object. Okay, so with some of the examples we will see these phrasal verbs. Very commonly used phrasal verb are like call off. Call off is nothing but cancelled. For example, meeting called off means there was a meeting scheduled, but because of so and so reason, that meeting was cancelled. So call off. So call is nothing but we are calling someone. Off is nothing but of off. Okay, when we are using it in different words in different places, it gives different meaning. But when we combine this call and off, it will give a different meaning. That is what the speciality of phrasal verb. Like that, we have n number of things. This is for a meeting called off. Here there is no object, so we can say intransitive phrasal verb. Example for transitive phrasal verb is she brought up him. Okay, so she, a person, brought up. So brought up means she taken care, nurtured him, a particular person. So here subject is there, object is there, and phrasal verb is there. I'll reiterate once again. She brought up him. Okay, so here she is going to be what? Subject. Brought up, so brought up. Okay, so preposition we are using along with the verb. Okay, and then him is object. So remember, transitive phrasal verb will have subject plus phrasal verb plus object, but in intransitive phrasal verb there won't be any object. For example, she broke down in the court. In a particular court, because of the announcement, she couldn't tolerate, so she broke down in the court, in a court, or in the court, in the recognized court. Okay, so here only she subject is there and the phrasal verb is there. There is no object. So here we are focusing on only the subject plus phrasal verb. What happened to her and where? There is no object on whom the impact occurred. Got it? So I similar to this particular phrasal verb examples like call off and then brought up. So we have so many other phrasal verbs also there. They are frequently used. For example, if married people they want to divorce each other, they want to get separate each other, we can say breakup. Okay, love breakup, relationship, marriage breakup. So break plus up, so put together, verb plus preposition we use. Okay, breakup. Fill up the form. So fill up the form. So bank on. So bank on means it is not like a bank on. Bank is nothing but where we transact money wise, and on it's like over like that. So bank on is nothing but believe me, you can bank on me. So trust. So here bank on is nothing but trust, trustworthiness. Okay, so like this, we have plenty of phrasal verbs are there. When you start using it in your day-to-day life, you will get much power to your sentences. So once again, I'll reiterate today's topic as phrasal verbs, and phrasal verb is nothing but it's a combination of verb plus preposition or adverb. So individually taking the words, it will give different meaning. But when we put together, if we are using in a sentence, it will have different meaning. As I said, bank on, call off, and then break up. Okay, okay, fill up. Okay, fill up the form. So like this, brought up. Okay, so these are all like phrasal verbs. There are two types of phrasal verbs. I said first one is transitive phrasal verb, and the second one is intransitive phrasal verb. In the transitive phrasal verb, we have subject plus phrasal verb plus um, object, but object is missing in intransitive phrasal verb. So without object, if we are using phrasal verb on subject itself, we call it as intransitive phrasal verb. So I have a small suggestion. So in this after viewing this particular video, please check into the description. I have given plenty of examples for this particular phrasal verbs. Okay, so you can note down those things and keep using in your day-to-day life, so that your communication will get a very official touch to that. Okay, instead of speaking a plain English, you will speak official language, so that others will respect you, and your confidence level will go very high. Okay, please, I would like to request you to do this. Take a notebook and a pen. Keep one dedicated notebook for all English grammar. Right from the day one, whatever I have told, topic wise, note it down. For every lesson, minimum 10 to 20 examples you collect from either internet or